Hi Geeks family, thank you so much for joining in on this special edition that we're trying today. I am going to attempt to make chicken tikka masala and some naan. As you can see, I've done all the prep work ahead of me. This is the flour for the naan, the yeast, the milk, and the butter. I've also got some sugar and some salt right here. Now the chicken tikka masala, all of its ingredients are right here, so we're going to go ahead and try to get things started. Most of the prep work has been completed. I do have to do just a few more things, but Trinity is in control of the camera, so we're going to see what she can do to show you guys how nervous I really am. So here goes nothing. Okay, so for the chicken tikka masala, it calls for a cup of yogurt, and we've got this plain Greek yogurt we're going to use. I'm going to put in with the chicken, which I've already cut up into bite-sized pieces. 1.5 tablespoons of mixed garlic. I'm cheating. I purchased this at the store because I can't handle the sticky from the garlic. And the tikka masala going in the fridge. Okay, so we've got our activated yeast in our bowl. Now we're moving on to the sugar, the milk, egg, and salt. That's all the prep work that we can do for now. We have to wait for an hour for the bread to rise and for the chicken to marinate. And once that is done, we will continue. See you soon, guys. Now we're cooking some basmati rice. I wanted to go ahead and get this started while we waited for the naan to rise and the rest of the chicken tikka masala to continue to marinate. I'm just trying to get it all buttered up. So the the broth has pretty much boiled, so I'm going to go ahead and add this in 1/2 cup at a time.
Foggy. What that lens off.
Okay, so all the water, the broth is in there now. I'm just going to slowly stir this in so that all the rice is incorporated into the water and that it starts to get all flavorful and soft. And sorry about the fogginess on the camera lens. Alright, so it said let it rise for an hour. So that's what I've done. It's still in the greased bowl that I had placed it in prior to. Taking my ring off because it's going to get dirty. So pretty much all it says is I'm going to punch the dough down and make small golf ball size balls and go from there. That's about the size of a golf ball, I would say. I really hope this tastes good. I'm nervous. Alrighty, so we have let the chicken marinate in for an hour. I've got 2 tablespoons of oil heating up in a pan. I think I'm gonna add one more just because it's making me nervous. I'm gonna wait for it to heat up, and then once it does, it says we're to fry the chicken and then place it on a plate once it's done, and we're gonna make the sauce in the exact same pot. Okay, so I wanted to make sure it was heated up before we started. It has. So we're going to go ahead and start loading up the chicken in the oil so it can get cooked. Alright guys, so I have gotten all of the chicken done. It said 3 minutes per side when I put them in here, and to just keep it close by because we're going to put it in the sauce once the sauce has been made. Alright, so the next portion of this while the butter is melting is to put in the onions. And all I'm going to do is, according to the directions, is cook them until fragrant or soft, about 3 minutes. Now that the onions have been cooking for the 3 minutes as recommended, I'm adding ginger and garlic that I grated myself per the instructions. Oh my gosh, and just the amount of fragrance that just hit this. Oh, it smells amazing in here. Of the powders. Alright, so this has been thickening and cooking down. It looks absolutely beautiful. I am going to go ahead and add the cream slowly because I don't want to make another big mess like I did a minute ago. Alright, and oops, brown sugar, 1 teaspoon. Alright, so now I add in the juices and the chicken. And that is it for this. And we just, whoops, make a mess. Stir it all together and let it slowly come together. It says 8 to 10 minutes until the chicken is cooked through and the sauce is thick and bubbly. So while that's working, we're gonna get ready to cook the naan. See you back here in a minute. Alrighty guys, so now that the chicken is continuing to cook for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the naan, finishing it up. I just got to roll it out and get it ready to grill. I do not have a regular grill pan, but I do have a cast iron skillet, and that's what I'm going to be using instead of a grill pan. Hopefully it'll work the same process. So I've made two different types of naan. I've made regular naan, which is what I'm working with right now. And I'm sorry, like I said, I don't have a rolling pin to be able to do this. And then I also made garlic naan. But the first ones that I'm going to do are going to be the regular naan. I'm trying to get them as thin as I possibly can without the help of a rolling pin, because I'm a nitnoid and didn't pick one up. Trinity decided she wanted to cook, so Nathan has taken over the filming responsibilities.
I think it's gonna take long.
Huh?
I think it's gonna take long.
First piece of naan.
Shut up, dude!
Shut up, dude.
She don't like that smell.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed our little tidbit of making this meal. We're going to go ahead and give it a try and see how everything tastes.
Correctly.
Fingers crossed.
We'll use the naan and eat everything with the naan.
Yes.
This time. Everything all together.
But since we've already done a video of us actually eating Indian food, we're gonna wait until we've done eating and then let you know if it tasted good, which is my prayer. So see you soon. Hi guys, so we have finished the meal and everything was very good.
Very good. She did an excellent job. So good.
Fucking amazing.
It was spicy for me. I'm not a very big spice person.
It was pretty spicy.
Yeah, it was pretty hot. Next time I think I'm gonna eat it with sour cream. I don't know if y'all do that.
But I will say this, you guys were very, very right as far as like putting it on top of the rice and using the naan and all that with everything else. That was exquisite. It was so stinking good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was messy, but it was really good.
I just ripped my naan up in little pieces, mix it all together, and amazing.
Very full. Very full at the moment. It is very, very filling.
It is really filling.
It's very, yeah, it was, so it was an adventure, and I hope to be able to do it again in the future, just not anytime soon.
She did a good job. Excellent job. So yeah, it was delicious. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
So.
Thanks, guys. The head advance. Jordan, if they can see you, I'm good to laugh.
Hey, what are you doing? So she said.
We're going to do this.
Dad, do not get my face. I have raccoon eyes.
For dinner.
Right. I'm good at spreading out naan. What are you doing?
Keep hitting your mom with that.